welcome back. It's a grey and dark Sunday. It's raining outside, and it's not so hot today. Only 22, but it's windy and grey. It's 12 a.m. So I made a lot of video on my language Danish about cars, gasoline cars and diesel cars, petrol cars, because electric cars are very expensive. Second-hand electric cars cost a lot more than $10,000. You cannot really buy any good second-hand electric cars less $10,000 or 70,000 Danish kroner. But you can get a lot of old gasoline cars like Kia Picanto, Fiat Panda. They run long on the liters. They run like 20 kilometers, 20 or 23. So I like to read about it and make some video on my language Danish. I'm searching this called car database or bilbasen in my language Danish, called car base. Like a database, car database with all second-hand cars from whole Denmark. 7,000 Danish kroner is $1,000. So this is 1,000 American dollars. So this is 2,000. 14,000 is 2,000 American. They run long on the liters. Some run 24 kilometers. But I will do some video in my language. So first I like to read about this. And I think I should read about Fiat Panda next.
Kia Picanto. For the former Philippine Basketball Association team, C2R Firma. The Kia Picanto is a city car that has been produced by the South Korean car manufacturer, Kia, since 2003. Other names of the car include Kia Morning, Korean, romanized, Chia Morning, in South Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, first 2 generations, and Chile, Kia Eurostar in Taiwan, first generation, Kia New Morning in Vietnam, and the Nazar Surya or Nazar Picanto in Malaysia, first generation. The Picanto is primarily manufactured at the Donghae joint venture plant in Seosan, South Korea, though some countries locally assemble complete knockdown versions of the car. The vehicle has been developed in compliance with the light car, Korean, romanized, Chaeyongsha, category in South Korea, which offers tax incentives for vehicles with exterior dimensions below 3,600 mm, 141.7 in length, and 1,600 mm, 63.0 in width. Name origin, edit. The name Picanto relates to the Spanish and Italian words piquant /piquant, meaning spicy. The Korean's version name Morning may trace its origin from the morning calm, as a reference to South Korea's tradition. Since 1886, when a book written by Percival Lowell obtained large success in the United States in narrating the history of Korea, the country started to be internationally referred as the land of morning calm, and its ruling monarchy, the Joseon, became known abroad as the Morning Dynasty. First generation, SAT, 2003, edit. 2004 Kia Picanto LX, pre-facelift, UK. Interior. The first generation Picanto was revealed at the 2003 Frankfurt Motor Show. It was based on a shortened platform of the Hyundai Getz and was 3,495 mm, 137.6 in, long, with a 5-door hatchback body style. The car was available with a choice of 2 petrol engines, a 1.0-liter, with 61 HP, 45 kilowatts, and 86 Nm, 63 pound-foot, or a 1.1-liter, with 65 HP, 48 kilowatts, and 97 Nm, 72 pound-foot, both with multi-point injection. In Europe, a 1.1-liter 3-cylinder diesel engine, based on the Kia Careto's 1.5-liter 4-cylinder unit, was also available, with direct injection and a variable geometry turbocharger, the power reaching 75 HP, 55 kilowatts, and a torque of 153 Nm, 113 pound-foot. The petrol engines had a combined consumption of 5.1 L /100 km, 55 miles per gallon imp, and 5.2 L /100 km, 54 miles per gallon imp, respectively, while the diesel used 4.4 L /100 km, 64 miles per gallon imp. An automatic gearbox, with torque converter, was optional for the petrol units. In some countries, it was sold with a 1.2-liter engine, also used on the newer Hyundai i10. To increase its appeal in the European market, the Picanto was equipped with such features as CD player with MP3 audio playback, air conditioning, front and patented rear electric windows, remote central locking, and electric mirrors. These features were advertised in a short-lived campaign starring Marcus Gronholm. Safety, edit. Euro NCAP test results for ALHD, 5-door hatchback variant on a 2004 registration. Euro NCAP test results. Kia Picanto, 2004. Test score rating. Adult occupant, 17. Child occupant, 37. Pedestrian, 6. 2007 and 2009 facelift, edit. The Picanto received a facelift in 2007. Among the minor changes were the light clusters, front and rear, a new bumper and front grille. For the UK and Cyprus markets, the indicator stalk was switched to the opposite side. For the Italian market, a new bi-fuel LPG version debuted alongside the 1.0L and 1.1L engines. This model also saw a change in power steering configuration from hydraulic to electric. 1. First facelift. 2. First facelift. In 2009, the Picanto received some minor interior and exterior changes, including a new front fascia that incorporates the Tiger nose grille. This facelift model would not be exported to Europe. 1. Second facelift. 2. Second facelift. Second generation, TA, 2011, edit. The second generation Picanto made its debut at the 2011 Geneva Motor Show. Designed by Kia's European design team based in Frankfurt, Germany, under the direction of Peter Schreier, the new model is longer in wheelbase and overall length than its predecessor. The Picanto is offered with a choice of 2 gasoline engines, a 1.0-liter 3-cylinder or a 1.25-liter 4-cylinder. The Europe spec 1.25-liter engine features Ecodynamics, Kia's start-stop system. In addition, there is also a petrol /LPG version of the 1.0-liter engine available. The Brazil version is equipped with a flex fuel version of the 1.0-liter engine that uses both petrol and ethanol. 3-door, pre-facelift. 3-door, pre-facelift. 5-door, pre-facelift. The Picanto was available worldwide, except North America, Venezuela, China, and Singapore, as a 5-door hatchback, while the European market received the exclusive 3-door variant. The 3-door version is the same length as the 5-door model, but it sports new windows and doors, different bumpers and a front grille with silver or red trim. In South Korea, the Morning is offered in a sport pack, which consists of the 3-door S front and rear bumpers, as well as a digital speedometer. In some countries, the Picanto name is accompanied by a modifier for marketing reasons. Examples include Picanto Ion for Colombia, Picanto R for Ecuador, Picanto Flex for Brazil, Picanto K1 for Thailand, and Picanto 1250 for New Zealand. In the Indonesian market, the 1.0-liter variant was named Morning 1.0 to distinguish it from the 1.2-liter Picanto. This variant was sold in 2015 only. The second-generation facelift Picanto for the Pakistani market was launched at Pakistan Auto Parts Show, PAPS, 2019. It is locally assembled at Lucky Motor Corporation's plant in Karakai. It is offered in 2 variants. One of the variants comes with 5-speed manual transmission while the other comes with 4-speed CVT. Both variants are equipped with the 1.0-liter Kappa 2 MPII-3 petrol engine. Production commenced in August 2019, with actual sales starting October 2019. Picanto R-Cross, edit. In November 2013, Kia Netherlands released a limited edition model called the Picanto R-Cross. Marketed to compete with the Volkswagen Cross-Up, this model featured a black body kit that wrapped around the wheel wells and was fitted with 14 alloy wheels. Only 500 units of the R-Cross were produced. Marketing, edit. As part of the marketing campaign for the Picanto, Kia produced a promotional video featuring the world's first nail art animation. Over 900 artificial nails and 1,200 bottles of nail polish were used in a span of 25 days, with each nail taking 2 hours to paint, to create images of the Picanto in motion. In the UK, the Picanto is the official sponsor of the ITV dating game show Take Me Out. Kia UK released a series of viral videos on their YouTube channel to promote both the car and the program. Each video features actress Natasha Barrow, as she drives a black Picanto 3-door before being swooned over by different men. A lemongrass morning appears as the transforming robot Tobot D in the South Korean animated series Tobot. Awards, edit. The Picanto won the IF Product Design Award in the Transportation Design category in 2011 and the Red Dot Award in the Automobiles, Transportation, Commercial and Water Vehicles category in 2012. Top Gear magazine named the Picanto Bargain Car of the Year in 2011. The Association of Scottish Motoring Writers awarded the Picanto as Best Small Car in 2011. In South Africa, the Picanto took the Standard Bank People's Wheels Award for budget buys, affordability first 3 years straight from 2011 to 2013. In 2016, J.D. Power and Associates awarded the Picanto on UK Vehicle Dependability Study, VDS, in the city car category. Facelift, edit. 2013. In 2013, the Morning in South Korea was updated to use the European 3-doors front and rear bumpers with the headlights incorporating a new LED daytime running light system. The interior featured a revised instrument cluster with a digital speedometer. The silver trim was replaced with a gloss black trim. A touchscreen multimedia stereo system was offered as an option. The new model was equipped with 7 airbags, a cornering brake control system, a handbrake alarm, and height-adjustable seat belts. Aside from the standard 1.0-liter gasoline engine, the Picanto was offered with a new Eco Plus engine mated to a continuously variable transmission, CVT. The international version of the Picanto remained unchanged aside from the new front bumper. 2015. In 2015, the Picanto received redesigned front and rear bumpers with new fog lamps. In addition, the car was offered with a turbocharged version of its 1.0-liter Kappa 2 engine, which increased power output from 69 HP to 106 HP. The revised engine met Euro 6 standards. The Picanto was also offered with optional 252mm, 9.9 in, front disc brakes, an increase from the stock 241mm, 9.5 in. The facelifted Picanto debuted at the 2015 Geneva Motor Show in March and went on sale across Europe by the end of the month. 1. Facelift. 2. Facelift. Safety, edit. Eurogap. Eurogap test results for ALHD, 5-door hatchback variant on a 2011 registration. Eurogap test results. Kia Picanto, 2011. Test points percent. Overall. Adult occupant, 31.86%. Child occupant, 40.83%. Pedestrian, 17.47%. Safety assist, 3.43%. ASON gap. ASON gap test results for ARHD, 5-door hatchback variant on a 2013 registration, with and without airbags. Test score. Adult occupant protection. Adult occupant protection, non-airbag. Child occupant protection. Child occupant protection, non-airbag. The airbag variant tested was the Malaysian model equipped with 6 airbags, electronic stability control, escape, and ISOFIX. The non-airbag variant tested was the Thai version, which is similarly equipped as the Philippine and Indonesian models. Australian gap. Australian gap test results for ARHD, 5-door hatchback variant on a 2016 registration. Test score. ANCAP safety rating. Overall score, 34.26 out of 37. Frontal offset, 15.12 out of 16. Side impact, 14.14 out of 16. Whiplash protection, acceptable. Pedestrian protection, marginal. Escape, standard. Seatbelt reminders, 3.0 out of 3. Latin gap. The Picanto in its most basic Latin American market configuration with no airbags, no ERPs and no escape received 0 stars for adult occupants and 1 star for toddlers from Latin gap in 2016. Only in 2020 did the protocol reach the Eurogap 2014 level. Test score points. Adult 0.0 out of 34. Children 13.30 out of 49. Global gap. The African version of the Picanto with driver airbag and no ERPs received 3 stars for adult occupants and 2 stars for infants from Global Gap in 2018, similar to Latin Gap 2013. Test score points. Adult 10.78 out of 17. Children 17 out of 49. Third generation, J. 2017, edit. The third generation Picanto made its official global debut at the 2017 Geneva Motor Show. The new Picanto was equipped with a choice of 3 engines. The outgoing model's 1.0-liter Kappa 2 3-cylinder engine in the multi-point injected and turbocharged direct injected versions, and the 1.2-liter Kappa 2 4-cylinder engine. Both 1.0-liter engines were mated exclusively with a 5-speed manual transmission, while the 1.2-liter engine was also offered with an optional 4-speed automatic transmission. The car features all new safety features such as torque vectoring brake-based, TVBB, system, straight line stability, SLS, forward collision warning system, FCWS, and autonomous emergency braking, AEB. 1. Rear view, pre-facelift, Australia. 2. Interior. GT line, edit. 1. GT line. 2. GT line. For the Malaysian market, the third generation Picanto was launched in January 2018. It was powered by the naturally aspirated 1.2-liter 4-cylinder engine and was initially available in only one trim level, X, with a 4-speed automatic transmission. In January 2019, the GT line variant was announced, featuring autonomous emergency braking, AEB, and many other new features. In May 2019, a base variant KX and a crossover variant designated X-Line were added. For the Indonesian market, the third generation Picanto went on sale in October 2019. It was powered by the 1.2-liter 4-cylinder engine and offered in GT line and X trim levels with either a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic transmission. The Picanto was discontinued in Indonesia in 2022. Marketing, edit. Kia Motors in South Korea debuted the morning in January 2017 with a series of TV commercials featuring actors Shim Yoon-kyung, Park Jian-min, and Jin Kyung. For the international release of the Picanto and the fourth generation Kia Rio, Kia Motors produced 2 music videos featuring Korean-American singer Kate Kim and American musician Leather in May 2017. The Picanto GT line was featured in Season 2 Episode 3 of the Grand Tour, where co-presenters James May and Richard Hammond drove it on a lunchtime office car park racing track at Houghton Hall Business Park in the Luton/Dunstable urban area. Awards, edit. The third generation Picanto won the IF Product Design Award in the Transportation Design category and the Red Dot Award in the Car Design category in 2018. What car? Named the Picanto Best City Car in their 2018 Car of the Year Awards. Safety, edit. Eurogap, edit. Eurogap test results in 2017 for a LHD 5-door hatchback variant with standard equipment on a 2017 registration. Eurogap test results. Kia Picanto W/standard equipment, 2017. Test points %. Overall. Adult occupant, 30.379%. Child occupant, 31.664%. Pedestrian, 22.854%. Safety assist, 3.25%. Eurogap test results in 2017 for a LHD 5-door hatchback variant with optional safety pack on a 2017 registration. Eurogap test results. Kia Picanto W/optional safety pack, 2017. Test points %. Overall. Adult occupant, 30.379%. Child occupant, 31.664%. Pedestrian, 22.854%. Safety assist, 5.747%. Latin gap, edit. Latin gap results for the South Korean-made Picanto in its most basic Latin American market configuration with 2 airbags, no load limiters, and no escape under their new rating protocol, similar to Euro NCAP 2014, in 2020 for a LHD, 5-door hatchback variant with only 1 airbag. It received a 0-star rating. Test score points. Overall. Adult 0.0 out of 0. Children 14.32 out of 24. Pedestrian protection 24.59 out of 51. Security assistance system 3.00 out of 6. 2020 facelift, edit. In June 2020, Kia introduced a midlife facelift, featuring styling tweaks on the exterior, new technology and powertrains. Exterior update on standard models includes restyled headlights and grille, whilst the GT line and X line trims were given restyled front and rear bumpers. Interior updates includes a 4.2-inch instrument panel and 8-inch infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto supports. Other interior updates are new upholstery and different color trim options. The engine range has also been updated with revised fuel injection and engine management to improve fuel economy, as well as a 5-speed automatic gearbox to replace the older 4-speed one. Safety and driver assist technology has been updated with features such as lane keeping aid and emergency stop signal, the latter of which automatically turn on the car's hazard lights in an event of sudden braking. 1. Facelift. 2. Facelift. 3. X-Line, facelift. 4. X-Line, facelift. 2023 facelift, edit. On the 4th of July, 2023, a second refresh of the Kia Picanto /Morning was unveiled in South Korea. This includes new styling changes, safety improvements and new equipment such as LED headlights and a new instrument cluster. 1. Second facelift, South Korea. 2. Second facelift, South Korea. 3. GT line, second facelift. 4. GT line, second facelift. 5. Interior. Reliability, edit. In January 2013, the Picanto was named most reliable car in the UK, according to data published by moneysupermarket.com in conjunction with Warranty Direct. Out of a reliability index, RI, of 100, the lower the score, the fewer problems reported by owners. The Picanto achieved a score of 3.00/100. Motorsport, edit. The Picanto is an official race car in Poland's Kia Platinum Cup, a racing organization created by Kia Motors Polska and Polish Automobile and Motorcycle Association. The organization started in 2006 as the Kia Picanto Cup before establishing a partnership with Grupa Lotos to form the Kia Lotos race a year later. Following the 2017 season, the organization was changed to Kia Platinum Cup after PKN Orlen replaced Grupa Lotos as the title sponsor. The Morning is also an official race car in the Korea Speed Festival. In 2018, the Kia Picanto GT Cup was established in Portugal by Kia Motors Portugal and CRM Motorsport. Chinese copy controversy, edit. In 2015, a Chinese low-speed electric vehicle manufacturer Yokomo released the Yokomo 330 electric car, which is a near-exact copy of the second-generation Picanto. Sales, edit. The Picanto was Kia's best-selling vehicle in Europe from 2004 to 2006. accounting for a third of the brand sales volumes during these years. Calendar year South Korea, Europe, Colombia, Australia, Malaysia. Kia Picanto Nazar Syria. 2004 58,579 1002. 2005 85,314 2226. 2006